song is from those of y'all who got Instagram, and I think she be on Facebook too, but I haven't been on Instagram since my phone crashed and I have a new one. But she is a up and coming comedian and a singer, and she could really sing, and the song is No. And so I thought of that song because what I seen on Facebook today was Summer Walker. No, girl, no. Like, what is going on? So recently we had the VMAs. I believe it was yesterday, or it might have been last Sunday, one of them. And so, first of all, I outgrew the VMAs. I have no interest of watching any award shows. Like, that stuff doesn't faze me anymore. And I think it's because we know what's on the awards without watching the awards. So I already know what's going on. Like, what's the point of watching it, right? You already know what's going on. And it's just redundant at this point. But I love Summer Walker. She is so talented. She is versatile. She does R&B. She does jazz. She plays instruments. She writes her own songs, and I think she produces her own stuff too. So yeah, I think she produces her own stuff too. So what made me say no to her Facebook post, she was dressed like Pamela Anderson, I think her name is, and her outfit was cute, you know, it was. The nigga she was with is not. And so this goes back to my previous video. Are we just going with whatever because, like, what is going on? And by no means, listen, if she like it, I love it. But she don't look like she like it. This nigga look like, and there is nothing wrong with dating older men, but they should at least look young. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I don't like older men, they like me. So, you know. But the funny thing is, I think I told y'all, like, with my ex, he looked young. And even it was funny because I seen my friend from high school at the Barclays, and she was like, oh, he look good, girl. Like, so everybody that saw me with him, they was like, damn, he look good. How old is he? You know, because you could tell he older, you just don't know. And then when I told them, they was like, dang. And he looked like that. So, you know, that's the reaction I need, you know. And for some people, oh, that's shallow as a motherfucker. Listen, that's you. Like, you know, and I did not know how old my ex was until his brother told me the following year, or close to a year is when I found out. And that by that time, you know, whatever, feelings got caught, whatever. I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. And then, like, you know, would I do it again? I don't know. But it's just the fact of, you know, just as long as you don't, this dude that Summer Walker is with, he look way old. Like, she's in her 20s. And with my ex, I'm not saying there's a specific age where you should date older men or not date older men. But the first time I was seeing an older man, I was 29. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to be 30. So, you know, and stuff like that. But, and I think she's in her late 20s. No, I think she's like 25, 26. She's still pretty young. So, it's like, my question that I have is like, what do y'all think about young, really, really young black? Because it's like, one person, I remember, I was having a conversation with somebody I used to work with, and we was talking about slavery days, and he was like, he doesn't really like interracial couples, especially like with older white men, because it makes him have a flashback of how it was back in the days. And I was like, that's a really good point. You know, a lot of older white men, they see black women as, especially older white men that are like baby boomers and older, they see them as like, or us as fetishes, or sexual conquest, you know. And in some cases, yeah, they marry, but the marrying is not like, it's more so like a trophy or like, you know. And then she probably with him because of, if you listen to her music, all the pain and hurt she's been through. So she's just probably looking for that father figure for her 3 children. She got like, I think she got 3 baby daddies. Was she? 2 or 3. And then she had them back to back. So she probably just running out of options. So Summer Walker, what's up with her? Comment, like, and subscribe, y'all. What's going on with my girl? I say no. Come back home, girl. Come back home. Come back home.